Good morning. Today's message is a simple one. Today's message is trust in God and don't quit. You know, remember as a teenager, as a kid playing little league sports, you know, we're always told hit the line, don't skip. And if you didn't hit the line, there was a punishment. You had to run extra, you had to do more, right? There was an incentive to always make sure that you hit the line. So I'm looking at where we are today, right? And hitting the line has a whole new meaning to me, right? I'm thinking about all the kids, college, high school, little league, who have been affected in their sports by COVID. And I want to ask you as an adult, what are you doing to encourage and fortify the I don't quit mentality in the kids? And simply what I mean is this. There's going to be a separation coming after COVID. And that separation is going to be those kids who, despite not being able to get into the gym or the weight room, found a way to stay in shape, work out, keep their bodies ready, work on the skill sets, right? Strengthening their bodies, their endurance, doing things to make sure that when we come out of this, that everything that they worked on is going to separate them from the people who didn't. And so whether you know it or not, that's what COVID is going to do for a lot of these athletes on all levels. Some people are going to sit back and do nothing and complain about what they couldn't do. Some people are going to get out and do something. But it's much the same in business, because I've always said that life imitates sports. So while you got people sitting around right now not doing anything because they locked in the house, but not trying to increase their mind power, their ability to do different things, what you're going to find is there's going to be a separation after this. That separation that's going to come is going to be people who are doing things when we come out of this that you didn't even know were possible. There are people working on things. I see people working on their craft. I see them working on new crafts. I see people starting businesses. I see people doing all of these different things. And it's all about what you do, right? In the midst of this pandemic, in the midst of everything that's going on in life, right? You know, people look at it as, man, I can't do this, I can't do that. But what are you doing in that free time to increase your skill set, your knowledge, your understanding of all things around you, to make yourself a better person when we come out of this? Because God is going to lead us out, right? But are you going to be ready to do anything when you come out? Or are you going to still be talking about, man, because this and this happened, right? This is free time, right? Time to read, time to write, time to increase whatever you want to increase. Make yourself better at whatever you want to make yourself better at. You know, the cop out that I'm hearing, you know, kids, you know, when we talk about sports, this kid can't do this, this kid can't do that. The kids, man, I don't know if you guys are a little younger than me, a little older than me, the same age as me, but this has never been an issue, right? We didn't have COVID, but then again, we didn't have access to gyms all the time. We didn't have access to basketballs, footballs, soccer balls, right? There's things we didn't have access to. So encourage your kids to get better by working on their skill sets. And it doesn't cost you anything to run, to work out, stretch, calisthenics. These kids get on YouTube and study and learn everything. There are workouts all over YouTube, all over the internet. Encourage your kids, man. They can do some things at home. Encourage yourself to push yourself. You don't have to say, oh yeah, you know, that mindset, it translates to the kids' mindsets. So if you feel like you can't do nothing, if you won't do anything, they won't do anything. But this is a time for everybody to grow. And I'm not just talking in sports. Make sure your kids are reading. Make sure your kids are getting knowledge and understanding. Make sure that they're doing things that they maybe never even thought of. You know, this is a perfect time for kids to get in tune, start a business. So many little kids can start businesses and grow from this, and adults. So let's just let's just remember this. We're gonna trust God to lead us through this, and we're not gonna quit. You know, I'm walking today, and it just hit me, right? I had surgery 3 weeks ago on my knee. I was having pain, and this week I'm pain-free, right? I'm able to walk pain-free. So you know what I did? I walked every day. You know, that thing about hitting the line, it just resonates, right? Crossing the finish line. A lot of people never touch the line. A lot of people never cross the finish line. A lot of people don't take advantage of the time and opportunities that you have. You know, I started this year off, and one thing I said to myself, if I had time to do this, this, and this, I would be doing this, this, and this. Man, look, 5 months in, 6 months in, right? I still wasted some time. I got everything that I was looking for. Maybe, you know, not in terms of COVID and all the things going on around the world that have kind of hemmed people up. But there's no excuse, man. You know, we got to make use of this time and make it do what it does. So again, my message today is just trusting God. He's going to pull us through it. But don't quit on yourself. You know, do things to make yourself stronger. So when you come out of this, you're like, hey, man, I don't know what happened, but when we came spinning out of this guy, that girl, they were on it, right? Look at them now. It's all about what you do with your time, man. Make the most of it. Have a good one.